In 1895, a physicist named Wilhelm Röntgen was doing experiments with a cathode tube, a glass container in which a beam of electrons lights up a fluorescent window. He had wrapped cardboard around the tube to keep the fluorescent light from escaping when something peculiar happened. Another screen outside the tube was glowing. In other words, invisible rays had passed through the cardboard. Wilhelm had no idea what those rays were, so he called them X-rays. When high-energy electrons in the cathode tube hit a metal component, they either got slowed down and released extra energy, or kicked off electrons from the atoms they hit, which triggered a reshuffling that again released energy. In both cases, the energy was emitted in the form of X-rays, which is a type of electromagnetic radiation with higher energy than visible light and lower energy than gamma rays. It can make images of organs, like bones, without harming them, although they do have a small chance of causing mutations, which is why lead aprons are often used to block them. Bones are dense and full of calcium, which has a relatively high atomic number, so they absorb X-rays pretty well. Soft tissue, on the other hand, isn't as dense and contains mostly lower atomic number elements like carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. So more of the X-rays penetrate tissues like lungs and muscles, darkening the film. These 2D pictures are only useful up to a point, though. To see what's really going on, you would have to take X-ray views from many angles around the body and use them to construct an internal image in a procedure called a CT, computed tomography scan. A CT scanner works by sending a fan or cone of X-rays through a patient to an array of detectors. The X-ray beam is rotated around the patient and often also moved down the patient's body, with the X-ray source tracing a spiral trajectory. Spiral CT scans produce data that can be processed into cross-sections detailed enough to spot anatomical features, tumors, blood clots, and infections. CT scans can even detect heart disease and cavities in mummies buried thousands of years ago.